The Boy and the Magical Egg, a tale of hope and miracles. Once upon a time, there was a boy who came from a poor family. He was very poor and not making ends meet. One day, the boy decided to change his fate and said, "From today on, I'm going to change my luck." He was very positive and thought, "Why don't I find a sheep or a deer so me and my family can enjoy a good meal?" He searched and searched but had no luck. Tired, he decided to rest under a tree. As he leaned back, he looked up and saw a nest. Curious, he climbed the tree and saw a peculiar egg, different from any he had ever seen. As he was observing it, the mama bird returned, so he decided to leave it alone. But just as he was climbing down, an eagle swooped in, chasing the mama bird away from the nest. The boy felt a sense of duty and said, "Why don't I take care of the egg until the mama bird comes back?" He waited and waited, but it got late, so he promised to return the next day. When he got home, his mother asked, "What did you bring for us, my son?" With the sweetest smile, he said, "No luck, Mom. Maybe tomorrow." The boy lived on a farm, and the only thing they could eat was the ripened harvest, which wasn't enough for a family of 6. But even with little food, they never complained. They believed that one day they would have a feast. The next morning, the boy returned to the tree. The egg was still there, but the mama bird hadn't come back. He decided, "I'm going to protect this egg until she returns." He waited all day, but still no sign. As night approached, he said, "Let me take this egg home." When he arrived, his mother asked again, "What have you brought for us?" He replied, "No luck again, Mum. Just this one egg. It's about to hatch, so I thought I'd take care of it." She said, "Oh dear, the egg needs warmth. How will you keep it warm?" He said, "Don't worry, Mum. I'll fetch firewood." He placed the egg on something soft near the fire, careful not to burn it. The next morning, he woke up to find 2 eggs. Surprised, he called his family. They were all shocked. "Maybe you brought 2 eggs?" someone asked. "Maybe I did," he replied awkwardly. The next day, the eggs multiplied into 4, then 8, then 16, and then bam, 32 eggs. The boy screamed with joy like he'd won the village lottery. He danced around the house, holding 1 egg in each hand, like maracas. "We're egg-rich!" he shouted. His siblings joined in, doing the chicken dance, even though none of them had ever seen a real chicken dance before. The family decided to sell 12 eggs and keep the rest. The boy went to the market and returned with enough money to host a beautiful feast. They invited neighbors, friends, and even the grumpy goat from next door. As the eggs kept multiplying, the family became wealthy. But they didn't keep it all to themselves. They helped the entire village, built a new well, gave out free food, and even started an egg-themed bakery called Yolk and Roll. They gave jobs to everyone, including the guy who used to chase squirrels for fun. The village was so happy they made the boy their honorary egg minister. But their fortune caught the attention of 2 thieves. One night the thieves whispered to each other, "How did a pauper family become rich?" The other replied, "Tonight we're going to steal from them." That night they entered the house and started looking for money and valuable things, but found nothing. One of them spotted a single egg and said, "Damn it, only 1 egg. This family is still poor." The other shrugged and said, "You know what? Let's take the egg. We're thieves. We can't leave empty-handed." So they grabbed the egg and tried to sneak away. But the boy and his father saw them and immediately gave chase. As the thieves ran, one of them tripped and dropped the egg. "Oh, shoot, damn it! Today isn't our luck," he cursed. They kept running, but not for long. The boy and his father caught up to them and handed them over to the authorities. The thieves were put behind bars, probably still wondering how 1 egg ruined their night. Moral of the story: even the smallest act of kindness can hatch into a miracle. Stay hopeful, stay generous, And never underestimate the power of one weird-looking egg.